Welcome to Mainland Cycle Center's new vehicle department. Today I want to show you a 2012 Kawasaki Ninja 650 in the candy lime green. The Ninja 650, this is a brand new design for the Ninja 650 for 2012. It's a little different from the 2011s. Kawasaki did some really nice things with this bike, and I want to tell you about those. Had a little bit of a change with the frame. The previous Ninja 650s had what we called a trellis type frame, which means that there was kind of a triangle if you looked at the top of the frame. There was a bar here, bar coming down about to here, and then another bar coming across. What they've done on these 2012s is they eliminated this bar coming across. They went to a double tube design here. You can see these two pipes. Okay, so that gives it that added strength without having the bar here, which I think by taking this bar out here, they kind of got the bike a little thinner, which is kind of what they wanted to do. Now these are a 650cc motorcycle, and it's a parallel twin, so it's a two-cylinder motor with, it has fuel injection, dual overhead cams, 4 valves per cylinder, they're liquid cooled, you've got a radiator in the front. Has the dual disc brakes in the front. It has 2 piston calipers, so there's a 2 piston caliper. It has the pedal style rotor, so you got the little cuts in the rotor there. Those little cuts allow it to dissipate heat better. More surface area to dissipate heat. They increased the size of the muffler, a little more volume in that muffler, smooths out the power on the low end. And you can see they repeated this double frame design into the swing arm. It has these double pipes. That's nice. They went to this new style 2-piece seat, which is just a little racier, a little more racy looking. The gas tank, it kind of has a look more like our super sport bikes. You have the clear flush mount turn signals on the front, dual headlights there. This windshield looks like there's some adjustment. It looks like you can, this bracket here can be maybe moved up, so it looks like that's adjustable. Take a look down here at this side of the bike. Now this bike is actually sold, and so it's been serviced already, so I'm going to be able to show you some of the instrumentation on this, and this is, we'll try to get as much as we can with so of course you have your big analog tachometer there, which I like better than the full digital that we had on the previous models, but it's got a fuel gauge across here, speedometer there, reads out your speedometer there. Got a couple of buttons here. This is your mode, and this will allow us to toggle what we see right down here. So right now it's on odometer. This bike is showing 2 miles. So if we push that, let's see if I can get it focused. Trip meter A, trip meter B, and then right there we have miles per gallon. And now there's a little AV here, average miles per gallon. And then your estimated fuel range on the amount of fuel remaining. And then back to your odometer. And then you've got, of course, a neutral light, an oil pressure warning light, turn signal indicator. It's right up there. Right there. So just really nice instrumentation, giving you some extra stuff there. The ignition switch is now here. These bikes are fuel injected, so there's no choke. Normally you would have a choke maybe right up here, but there's no choke. You just push the button, and crank it up. So it has a nice sound to it. The twin cylinder has a unique, sounds different than a 4-cylinder, unique sound to it. Then we've got your handlebar controls, headlights. This is low beam and then high beam. The headlights are on all the time. It does have hazard warning lights, the flashers, turn signals there, push to cancel, your horn. Then you've got engine kills just the motor, and then your start button. Of course, twist the grip for your throttle. This is your front brake, and you have this little dial here. You can adjust that dial. That'll adjust the reach of the lever from the distance from the grip to the lever. So the reach to that lever you can adjust. And you have the same thing on the clutch. You can adjust that reach there. Let's see, what else? They made some different changes. The seat is now slimmer compared to the previous model bike, which makes it a little easier to reach the ground. Kawasaki also added this little connector pipe in here on the exhaust. I'm not going to touch it because it's hot, but right there you can kind of see these pipes and really have a nice bend to them. The header there, see your radiator up in there. Well, just a great looking bike. The Ninja 650 is just a really good bike. It's good for some newer riders. It's also good for experienced riders. It's a fun bike to ride. One of my favorite bikes that we sell. But there you have it. That's a kind of a quick look at the Ninja 650R, the 2012. All right. We are Mainland Cycle Center. We're located about 30 minutes south of downtown Houston, just off of I-45 in LaMarque, Texas. Our website is mainlandcyclecenter.com. Our phone number is 409-948-4969. Hey, thanks for watching our video. Give us a call, shoot us an email. You're welcome to leave a comment. And if you have a question, you can ask it. I try to answer those pretty regularly. So anyway, thanks for watching.